Hey everybody, happy Monday. So God put two things on my heart to share. The first thing is I started my first day of the 40-day word fast, and God, I just realized how much I complain, and Lord, please forgive me. And if you're interested in joining me and my friends that are doing it, you can inbox me, and I will give you the information about it. But secondly, the more important thing that, well, I guess that's not really more important. The other thing that God wanted me to share was that, so if you'll see, my skin is clearing up. And what caused it to break out was, back in, October, I did a 21-day vegan challenge, which resulted in me detoxing. And if you know anything about detoxing, the toxins will come out on your skin. And I used to take for granted my clear skin. Like, I would get maybe one bump a month. And I took it for granted. Like, I'm like, oh, no big deal. I'll be fussing and complaining about one bump. But when this breakout happened, I just felt so, let me be honest and transparent, I felt ugly. I felt like, oh my God, people are looking at my skin. What's going on with my face? And so, God led me to do a number of different things, like using apple cider vinegar. I honestly, for the most part, use all natural products on my face now, and I drink tons of water. And I just started another workout challenge that required me to detox, and this time the detox was different because I drank a lot more water, and I noticed my face starting to clear up even more. I never used to have like cystic acne or any of that stuff. I would just get blackheads and stuff. Like, I would get them around my lips, and I get them like here. So what happened, I noticed as I was using apple cider vinegar, I switched when I'm back to a soap that I was using, Lush Cold Face. It's great. And then I also started using this other soap. It's actually a shampoo bar, but it's an all natural shampoo bar. It's called Cocoa Butter Skincare. But it's the deep cleansing ACV bar, and it has broccoli seed oil and shea butter and apple cider vinegar and stuff in it. But it's good for your skin too, so I use that as well as the cold face soap. I don't use the cold face soap as much as I had to kind of start clearing up those oils and stuff. But needless to say, what God spoke to me this morning was kind of like, it shifted my perspective again. And that's what he's doing in this season. As he takes me out of my comfort zone, he's shifting my perspective. And so he said that a lot of times when we're detoxing from stuff, that process feels very ugly. It feels uncomfortable. It makes us question everything, question whether it's worth it. But as those toxins come to the surface, to be released from our body, it is an uncomfortable and ugly process, because once you see those things about you that are not pleasing in God's sight, or that are hindering you from walking out your salvation, or hindering you from becoming the person God called you to be, it will manifest in some ugly ways. And it ties so perfectly into me doing this 40-day word fast, because like I said this morning, I recognized how much I was complaining. Like, I was just listening to my thoughts, like complaining about stuff, judging people. And these are not things that God called us to do. As Christians, as men and women of God, we're called to pour love and sow love into other people, to bless those that curse us, and pray for those who despitefully use us, to turn the other cheek. And so as he's been removing these spiritual toxins, my physical process of detoxing helped me to realize now that as I come through the other side, I will be, in my sight, more beautiful than before, because I'll appreciate the process. I'll appreciate what I went through, and my skin, like, is starting to feel back flat again, and it just feels so much better. Like, I had bumps everywhere, and even sometimes we have to take an active part in that detoxing process. We have to actually forcefully remove some things. Like, I've had to disconnect relationships. I've had to remove things that were trigger points for me to fall back into things that I used to do. And so now, as he's showing me these things and exposing these things, my perspective has been shifted. I appreciate the process. Now, let's be real. I didn't like how my skin was looking. But on the other side of it, I appreciate it now, because it showed me those things that were in me that were detrimental to me. And likewise with this beginning of this process, I don't like how I sound when I complain and groan and grumble, or I don't like how I sound when I'm judging other people. But God is faithful, and I'm just grateful that He's using this process to make me a better person. So today, again, like I said, if you're interested in joining in the process with me, please let me know and inbox me, message me, and I will give you more information about it. Have a great day. Bye.